Hello to everyone. So what you see on the screen is the view from the Aberdour in the United Kingdom at January 29, 2023 at the time of 4:23 at afternoon. So here what you see on where I'm pointing my mouse, this is the north. And this here on the left side is the northwest. Now we will go to the camera, which is situated in a log galley in Scotland. And the time is, as you can see on the upper part, 16:23. I want you to pay attention on this slide here. So this is the northwest here. This here is the northwest, and this here is the north, okay? So now let me show you frame by frame what's going on here. Pay attention to what I'm going to show you. So let's go one forward. Pay attention on this red ball here, which sun is not visible on this camera during the sunset. So camera is more on the west southwest. Sun is more on the west southwest. So this part is not visible on this camera. Let's go forward. And now here we go. We got, as you can see, very clearly seen around red object. Let's go forward. As you can see, it's moving. I'll go back. And it's moving very, very fast. Now you can see we have a situation that almost two objects are visible here, or maybe it's just one, but it's maybe something about the algorithm. I don't know. Just let me show you what is going on here, because this is not the only one which is here. So let's go here. You can see now this is go directly to the camera, and there is a deformed shape of what we see, but now it's not deformed shape. Now you can see that this is round and this is a red ball away from the sun on the place where is the Comet ZTF C2022 E3. And this is completely matching what the guy from the Scotland captured early in the morning hours on the January 14, 2023 at 9:30 in the morning. A huge illuminated rainbow colored ball with the tail behind on the north, which is completely away from the source of the light of the sun or position of the sun, because the sun is not positioned on the north in the 9:30 in the morning. And this is what I'm saying. So this is another part of what we are being told. So let me be clear here. The comet that you see, which is barely visible in a form or like all other stars around this object ZTF E3, cannot be seen with the naked eye, not even with a camera or telescope, barely with a telescope, but not with the naked eye. And so the guy make one experiment. He went out where it's completely dark, and he cannot locate the stars. And this is another invisible part of this comet, which is going parallel with this so-called official body that can be seen in the night sky. So the real comet, the real second part of the comet, it's here, and this is this ball, which got also the shape of the not shape. Got the tail, which is not right now today. Let's go forward, and let me show you. Now look at it here, how they are playing with the position of this ball. Let me show you. Look at it here. It's going retrograde. Maybe it's really going retrograde, but let's go forward. Now you can see a form of the vector or ball with the tail. And let's go forward. Now we can see that we are dealing with a group of the objects which are moving behind the clouds, obviously killed by the algorithm, but you can see all the time the same source of the light it's present on the screen. Let's go forward and forward and forward. And now you can see this is going, this is moving toward the right side, toward the north. All is decomposed and defragmented by the algorithm which is present on this camera, same as in the camera in the Abendor 5 over the burned island. Let's go forward. Now you can see the cloud drivers here. Here and here are cloud drivers. Now let's go forward and forward. Let's see what's going on here, and this will be, I think, all. I didn't find anything else, so let me go back shortly and let me show you this one more time. As you can see, this is the source of the light which is traveling here. So one more time, we go here, and then the red ball appears. Look how everything is green around. Can you see the presence of the green color? Because this comet is green, as they say. Let me go forward. Now it's behind a cloud, and now you will see, here it is. This is undeniable, a red ball, very much illuminated, and it's moving, as you can see. They are probably changing the order of the frames. That's how they are protecting themselves. Look at it here. I can also go and do some more dark, so you can see it better. I'd add gamma just to see how this object is excluded from everything else around it, and that this is the source of the light. Let's go back now. Look at that here. And here it is. Now let's go forward with this dark gamma corrected vision. As you can see, probably we have more than one object here, which is a reddish, and they are behind the cloud. Obviously, this is the source of the light. Got nothing to do with the clouds or whatever, the reflection of the cloud. This is something what is present here. As you can see, this is the best proof. Look at how they are decomposing in the rectangles and the squares and all kind of stuff. It's decomposing the picture on the screen. As you can see, this is present all the time on the screen. Some other additional objects are coming from the west and northwest, but we go back one more time and let me show you this. That this is here it is. Now you can see completely isolated. It's the form of the square because they are decomposing this object with the algorithm which is on duty here on this camera. That will be all. Thank you very much and stay tuned.